Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long goes 1975. Using girls on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug you. Long goes 1975.
This is Mr. Heli on the Sinclair ZX Spectrum, which was released by Firebird in 1989. Also released on the Commodore, the Amstrad, the Amiga and the Atari ST, and I don't know what any other versions look like. I do know that this got pretty good reviews on the Spectrum back in the day. It's 48K only, which is kind of shocking for 1989, which means it's got very limited sound effects, so unfortunately you are going to hear background noise. Now, it's based on an arcade machine, or it's a conversion of an arcade machine released by IREM, who were the kings of shoot-em-ups, back in 1987, where you play as a helicopter. I think it's called, is it like the Avengers Mr. Heli? And also in North America it might be called Battle Chopper, but you're a cutesy little sort of anime, I don't know, think fantasy zone sort of styled character. So your helicopter's actually got feet, so you can land and walk around. Now, I've got a gameplay. I have played the arcade via MAME, and I've got a gameplay of the PC Engine and TurboGrafx version, which was by IREM themselves, which is an absolutely amazing port. But I thought I'd give the Spectrum one a whirl. Now, it's set up to keys and joysticks simultaneously, so you can just press A key and go straight into it. So I'm going to go with keys, which is Q up, A down, O left, P right, M fire, and space, which is your rocket that comes out there top of you. Because, and let's get into it and I'll explain as we go along, multiple levels, it's monochromic, the colour will change as you progress through levels. There's a HUD up above you, and in case you can't remember having just bought the game from your local Boots back in the day, it lets you know that it's called Mr. Heli. Now, it's monochromic, but it's quite sharp, and it does look like the arcade game, although there are no background graphics. Look, I'm on the floor, I can leg it, basic 48K sound effects, got that cutesy effect, press space while I'm not on the floor. Oh, that's interesting. And a missile comes at you, which you need to shoot these things, which will drop crystals on you, which you use for cash, and can then upgrade your weapons. But basically stuff comes continuously. That you notice that when there isn't much stuff on the screen, you can piss death like an absolute bastard. But when there is lots of stuff on the screen, you can't. You can't go backwards, so if you do want to shoot something, collect crystals, don't go too far ahead of it. Just like life. And you weren't going to get the goodness. I don't recall not being able to shoot up unless I was off the floor, which makes sense, because otherwise it would be piss easy. Right, that's a power up, but I can't get it because I haven't got enough dosh or wonga. So I'm not going to be able to get it because I can't shoot those on the floor because I haven't got the correct. You get upgrades and you get missiles and stuff. Right, so I'm pretty sure there's one in here. So if I press space, now I've got homing missiles. I'm not going to lie, they're a bit rubbish. It's like they're self-aware and don't want to die, which I don't blame them. You know, stop giving machines souls. Maybe microwaves, because then they won't fuck your shit up. Right. I thought you could go down and through the gaps, but you can't. Maybe you can't on the PC Engine version. I'm thinking of a completely different game. But yeah, like I said, IREM, and this is a cutesy one, but it ramps it up. IREM were the king. I got bombs. Yeah, why am I so excited? We're the kings of shooters back in the day. I mean, if you had this on the Spectrum, Amstrad, Commodore, Amiga, Atari ST, or even on the PC Engine, let me know what you thought of it. Or even just played it in the arcade. Come on, I should be able to shoot him there. The other thing is, if you press forwards and backwards, you don't have the sort of effect of gravity. You will stay in a straight line, which is kind of useful, especially pressing down as well, because that means you go down far quicker than you would when you fall, which gives you the ability to get out of stuff's way, which you will bloody need later on, trust me. Coming up, in fact. It just ramps it up, and it doesn't it does sort of doesn't start you right back at the start of the level, but it's not very kind. And where it does start you, I mean, obviously there are checkpoints, say check-up points. I'm a helicopter, I don't go to the hospital. Unless I'm Airwolf. Was Airwolf self-aware? But yeah, you'll see what I mean, because I'm going to die. But yeah, I like it. It's graphically quite nice. I just think it's a bit poor that it hasn't got, so that's why you can hear my keyboard, it hasn't got like music and stuff, or better sound effects. Because the 128K came out in, oh, these things are bastards, in 1986. So are those. Something off the screen is firing at me and I can't see what it is. You can land But if the screen catches up with you, you will die. See what I mean? The stuff off screen. Go on, missiles, do something. Preferably kill. Murder, death, kill and stuff. No, don't get stuck there. Right. Oh. Oh. It's so hard to avoid the bullets. And those weird things that seem to be able to go through walls. No, don't fucking spawn directly underneath me. I can't work out on the head, or the HUD at the top, what is my health. So am I going this way? I'm going that way, but is that lava and it's going to kill me, so I've got to be really careful. Yeah. Wow. Wow, this is going to end in tears, isn't it? This is where obviously you've got to forget, not forget that you've got gravity. Enough of the meatballs already. Yoink. Keep forgetting that I've got a rocket as well that I can use to spit a massive amount of death at people. I may be a cute little bastard, but let's not cover up the fact that I can properly spit death. See, look, suddenly it's speeded up for some reason. Oh, you fucker. I am really quite, like I said, if you're a Spectrum fanboy like me, then you will know about the monochromic. When it tried to do colour, got attribute clash. Well, they could get around it sometimes, but when they also tried to do, you know, like sharper graphics, they would do monochromic. Where are you going to start me? Don't make me angry. Don't make me cuss. Oh, that's all right. Well, is it? Because it's. Yeah, so when you want to do sharper graphics, believe it or not, high res compared to the Commodore 64. What happened to all the meatballs? Oh, there they are. It's like it gave me a, you know, I don't know, I was going to say, you know, gave me a break, but some of them appeared to be invisible. Because I just stopped, and then all of a sudden, whatever's in front of me, even though I can't see it, is there and blows up. Ooh. Yep, this is level 1 and it's already balls-horrifically hard. I do like a challenge. Right. Anyway, as I said, let me know what you thought of it. Unless you never owned it. Unless I'm the only person who ever played it. Impressive. Most impressive. I'm not going underneath this time. Shall we walk? Yeah, let's walk. No, they can shoot through shit. Look, they just keep coming as well. I should have gone underneath, I guess. I wish I knew where the checkpoints were. That would make things most useful. Useful? Helpful. That's a boss. No way, he's got range on his gun. There we go. I should press space as well. Am I forgetting to put... Oh no, because I haven't got any... Was that the boss? Yay! I haven't got any power-ups though. So that was level 1. Saucy! Quite, yeah. Move around. Oh no way! That's a cool trick. It's completely dark. I have to use a rocket to light it up. Am I going this way then? I don't know where I'm going. Weird. What's going on? Well, there you go. I'm completely and utterly confused and clearly missing a trick. But I made it through level 1, so I'm going to call it quits there. Mr. Heli on the Sinclair ZX Spectrum. Think it's a Oh, no, there we go. How are you supposed to know how to do that? I think this is a pretty... Oh, shizen. Pretty impressive game. If ever so slightly balls hard. Sold out. Oh, that means I got it, doesn't it? Oh. Yeah. I'm actually really impressed. But again, I stand by what I said, which is, how are you... Look at me, it sounds like I can't work out what to do, I'm going to quit. Yeah, how are you supposed to... Oh look, by the way, I control its scrolling on this one. Yeah, work out how the fuck to go, where to go from that point there. Because it's an arcade machine, Dave, and that's how they make their money. Ooh! Oh shit. Ooh! I'm guessing that's the boss. Do I have to destroy these things first? Bollocks. Well, there you go, Mr. Heli on the ZX Spectrum. Pretty impressive. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Oh, you bastard, look where it started me. And I'll see you later.